Hello everyone. Are you guys hungry for some more magic? Because in this magic card trick tutorial, the trick is appropriately named sandwich. And for this one, I'm going to need 2 face cards, and I'll use the King of Spades and the King of Hearts for this one to help me out. Regular kings, any face cards will work. Jacks, queens, kings, it doesn't matter. Regular deck of cards, well shuffled. Have a spectator pick a card. They can select any card they like. Let's say they picked that card right there. I'm not gonna look at it, but they look at it, remember it, and then give it back to me, and I'll take their card, and I'll place it somewhere in the middle of the deck, completely losing the location of their card. Give the deck a few cuts, and even a shuffle, completely mixing up the order of the cards. Now, this is where the kings come in. I'm gonna take the King of Hearts and the King of Spades, and they're gonna help me find the spectator's card, okay? If I just give the cards a cut once, twice, 3 times, give the cards a magic tap, the kings have now magically found 1 card sandwiched in between them in this regular deck of cards. And wouldn't it be amazing if that was their card? And that's sandwich. And there's a couple different ways to do this trick, and it's pretty popular among magicians. This is the way I like. Before I show you how to do it, please, as always, like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. It really helps this channel out. You do use a regular deck of cards, and then just any face cards will work for this one, okay? I'm using the kings, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, you can use, jacks, queens, kings, any one you want. Now you have a regular deck, well mixed. They pick any card that they like. It's a free selection. And what you have to do is just get their card to the bottom of the deck, okay? So what I did, I just said I'm gonna place it somewhere in the middle, place it in the top half of the deck. When I push it in with my thumb, I lift up, creating a nice break in the middle of the cards. So their card is now on the bottom of this top stack. And then all I'm doing is cutting the cards the first time to that break, placing those on the table. And then I have just another packet of cards in my hand. This is my left hand, and I just divide them in half, place those on top, and place the rest on top of that, okay? What's the easiest way to get their card to the bottom, okay? And now you can shuffle as many times as you like, just as long as you shuffle the packet with their card first, okay? That keeps it on the bottom. So I just keep shuffling, okay? So now their card's on the bottom. Now here's where the sandwich move comes in. Take the first king and up jog it just enough. It's about a ½ inch, just enough to the, top of this heart pip right here, okay? And then the second card just goes flush with all the other cards, okay? So you just have 1 card up jogged at the top, okay? Their card's on the bottom. Now what you want to do is out jog the bottom card the same width as this card right here. So what I do, and you want to cover this move with this is my right hand, so you want to cover it, be aware of your surroundings and your angles, so you can kind of, if you go down a little bit, that might help cover what you're going to do next, okay? You're just going to out jog, and I just use the pressure of my palm to out jog the bottom card just as much as you out jogged this top card, okay? So you have something that looks just like this, but what you're doing, you're saying, I'm just gonna give the deck 3 cuts, and while you're saying that, you're just pushing the deck up, and just with the pressure of your palm, pulling that bottom card out jogged just as much as this top card, okay? So you have something that looks like this. Now, the first cut you do from the bottom, just cut a packet of cards with that out jogged card, covering it with this hand, okay? So I'm showing you what it looks like, but you want to do it so it's covered so no one can see what you're doing. And then So you're cutting from the bottom, placing this packet of cards lined up with that top out-jogged card. And so if the bottom you out-jog just as much as that card, it'll cover this king right here, okay? So the second cut, that's the first cut. The second cut, you're grabbing this bottom packet of cards and then this top packet of cards, okay? This is my left, I use my middle finger and my thumb, and then just pull this stack out and complete the cut, okay? So that's the second cut, and that's kind of the move. So what you have is a king on the bottom, okay? This is their selected card on top, and then it's covering this king, okay? And so then the third cut, it's just a regular cut from the bottom. It's taking that bottom stack and placing them on top. And so if you did it correctly, you should have set the two kings with one card sandwiched in the middle, and that would be the bottom card, which is their selected card. In this case, the 4 of clubs, okay? I'll show you how to do one more time. Their card, selected card, get it on the bottom. Take one of the face cards, up jogged just to the, kind of top of that pip. Second card goes flush. Out jog the bottom card, which is their selected, covering it with your hand so the audience can't see, okay? Cut from the bottom, just a packet of cards, line it up with this top card, the out jog card, okay? So you're here, and then take these bottom pack with your right middle finger and thumb, and then the top of this pack with your left middle finger and thumb, pulling it out, putting it on top, and then the third and final cut is just a regular cut from the bottom back on top, and then you're set, okay? It just takes a little bit of practice doing that move, but once you get it, it'll be natural, and just be aware of your surroundings, and then you have one card sandwiched in between two cards, okay? And that's sandwich. Takes a little bit of practice. It's a move, just kind of, even without the out jog cards on top, just kind of practice this move here of getting the bottom card out jogged a little bit, and that'll help you out, and then you can start using the kings and getting used to the length of how much you have to out jog. It's not too much, and then the cut, and then cut. Okay? And you're set. Okay? And that's the bottom card, whatever card that was, 4 of spades. And it's a regular deck of cards. I didn't mention that already. Okay, so that's sandwich. Please let me know what you think. Like I said, there's a couple different ways to do it. This is just with the regular deck, and the sandwich move with 3 cuts. Okay? Like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Until next time.